Hi everyone, my name's Anne-Marie. Welcome to a brand new episode of Cup TV, brought to you by www.craftsuprint.com. In this episode we're going to look at a gorgeous kit from Mary MacBean. It's cup number 1131096_1648, and it's called Special Friends Decoupage Card Minikit. You get 3 sheets in the kit and it fits an 8x8" square card. You get the card front, the insert and the decoupage sheet, which has 6 layers of decoupage. It's a beautiful kit and a beautiful design, and it will just work for so many people in your life. I'd like to show you what you actually get and then we can go ahead and make the card. So the first sheet is actually the card front. I don't always show this. It's not the card front, it's the kit front. I don't always show this because I don't always receive it. However, when you look on the Craftsuprint website, it's a picture that you'll see with mini kits, bumper kits, etc. And it normally has a picture of how it's going to look when it's completed, whether it's a card or a scrapbook page, etc. And then it'll maybe show you what's included in the kit as well. So I just want to point it out. As I say, I don't always, because I don't always receive them. So it's just something extra that you receive when you get your kits sometimes. So the first sheet that Mary's designed is the card front. And then we've got some extra sentiments as well. And I'm going to show you something a little bit different with the sentiments for the insert. Our next sheet is the decoupage with those gorgeous 6 layers and the beautiful flowers. They truly are beautiful, and I've got to point out the colour of this is just so pretty. Muted, beautiful pinks, and it's gorgeous, it really is. And then our last sheet is the insert panel and 2 little mini tags. Now the mini tags you can cut out and use as coordinated gift tags if you wanted with cards, with presents, or you could make them into mini cards to go with gifts and presents. So, you know, it's just something a little bit extra. Let's go ahead and make the card. Now, I've got an 8x8" square blank card base in pink, because I just thought, you know, it's going to work with any colour because of the muted tones, but I just wanted to add even more pink. I just felt it worked, so that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to go to the inside of my card first, and I've cut out the insert. I've got double-sided tape on the back of it, and I've actually cut using a craft knife. Now you can use scissors if you can't use a craft knife, or maybe your fussy cutting scissors. I've just cut a little line around the edge of the flower and the leaf, and I've got double-sided tape on the back. I'm going to go ahead and add the insert panel into our card. Now you'll notice where I've cut on the back, there's no double-sided tape, okay? So the tape is away from the cut. I'm going to add the insert just kind of in the middle of the card and then press it down when I'm happy. I've taken one of the sentiments. I've just put a little piece of double-sided tape on the back, and the little trim, the section that we've just cut, I'm lifting up and I'm slipping the sentiment into, so it's kind of in and kind of not. And then when I've got it in position, I'm going to put it just at a slight angle and press it down. So you could use any of the sentiments to do this. It just so happens I've used the one that says with love. And there's still enough room for your nice message to add on the insert. So that's the inside of our card created. Now I'm going to turn my attention to the front of the card. I've taken the card front design, and how pretty is she? Sat with a little Bambi on her knee. I've got double-sided tape on the back. I'm simply peeling the back of the tape away. You could use whatever glue that you feel comfortable using, whether it's wet glue, tape runner, anything that you use. I prefer double-sided tape because it's just nice and quick and it's not messy when, when I'm videoing the tutorials. I'm placing the card front in the middle of the card and I'm going to press it down. Now it's in position. And I'm going to start to build up the decoupage. I've cut out all the pieces and I'm starting with the largest piece. I've got 3D foam on the back. I'm just going to turn it slightly so I can see it. I've got 3D foam on the back and we're simply going to marry up the design based on the design on the previous layer underneath, and once it's in position, press it down. We then take our next layer, which is going to be slightly smaller than the previous layer. So for any new crafters, decoupage is building up the image into a 3D design. Each layer will be slightly smaller than the previous one. Some layers might look a little bit odd because they've got flowers or petals, or if it's a person they might have a limb missing on it. It just might look a little bit different and you might think, oh, there's something wrong there. But it's the decoupage. You're building it up and each layer is slightly smaller than the previous one. 3D foam on the back, and again marry up the design, and then we're going to just keep going, building up the design and just edge to edge of those flowers. So that was layer 3. This is layer 4. 3D foam on the back, edge to edge. Layer 5 is just the centre flower, so you can see for new crafters this is smaller, it's only got the one flower. 3D foam on the back, marrying up the design again, and then the last layer for the decoupage is the centre of the flower. 3D foam, and again just marrying up the design. I've then got a sentiment that I can add. It says happy birthday. I've cut it out and I've got 3D foam on the back, and to be quite honest, for these I've used a die to cut out the circle. I wish I could cut a circle that perfect myself, but I can't. So if you have a punch or a die that is around about the same size, feel free to use it, because if it's going to help you get a nice clean cut edge, there's nothing wrong with that. It's your creativity. You've got these tools in your stash. Use them. Make the most of them. So I've cut the happy birthday out. I've got 3D foam on the back. And I'm going to pop that roughly about there, I think. Just at the side. Press it down. And that is our gorgeous card finished. I'm going to turn it to the side so you can see all those gorgeous layers of the flower in the corner. So you imagine that on a mantelpiece. That is going to be really 3D. We've got our matching inserts, and it's such a pretty card, it really is. I'd like to remind you of the cup number. So it's cup 1131096_1648, and you can see any of Mary's designs by searching Mary MacBean on the Craftsuprint website. So I would just like to say thank you so much for watching, and I shall see you next time.